Hey, welcome back, and this is a great show for you. This is actually a historic show. We're here on the North Shore of Oahu, and I'm with BL, Barton Lynch, 1988 World Champ, and this is actually going to be the awards show for the BL Blast-Off presented by Boost Mobile. Barton, thank you for joining us on Any Kine Live, and let's get along with the awards show.
Thank you, mate, for having us and giving us the opportunity to do this show. The Blast-Off Video Challenge obviously came about because we had to cancel our physical events that we had planned for Sydney and Bali and the Maldives. And so the video challenge came to life, and as of this point, as the closing, we had 505 videos from kids all around the world. We reached some far little small surfing communities around the world, and it's been incredible. And now today we get to pick our winners.
Yeah, and it was actually, I feel like it was a blessing in disguise for BL Blast-Off because the reach of your competition has gone absolutely global. 53 days of submissions, and we're going to see some of the submissions as we go through this awards show, and they were absolutely incredible. And another incredible thing that we have, Barton, is our group of pro surfing judges. You've assembled an incredible group of judges to take a look at this award show.
Yeah, some of the best kids, young surfers are kids to us, you know, young surfers in the world. Vahine Fierro from Tahiti. Kyuss King from Australia. Eli Hanneman. And Mahina Maeda joining us all the way from Japan. And you can see them there now joining us. There's Eli on the left. Vahine's there in Tahiti, Australia, Hawaii. So we're well represented globally. Not only in the video challenge, but with our great judges.
And for these Groms, we talk about peer approval. Approval from some of the most exciting young surfers coming up right now in pro surfing. This is a big thing too. So thank you, Vahine, Kyuss, Mahina, and Eli for joining us. And what a great group we have assembled here. Let's start off, Vahine. I'm gonna start with you. What do you think about this competition and some of the submissions that you've seen?
I've seen a lot of really good clips from really young kids, and it's really impressive, and it's so good to see everybody just participate even if they're on the other side of the world. So I think it was a great contest to watch on social media.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Your thoughts, Kyuss, of this new generation coming up right underneath you?
Yeah, I was frothing to see the talent pool that's coming out in the world right now. It's pretty amazing. Everything from, you know, the 8-year-olds to the 14s, everyone's just on fire, and it's so good to see.
It must be said that Kyuss has won every division. You won the boys 8s, the boys 10s, the boys 12s, and the boys 14s as a kid in the physical Blast-Off events in Sydney.
So Kyuss is a graduated alumni of the BL Blast-Off. Mahina,
sure,
what do you think about the young ladies coming up right now? We've got some exciting talent on the women's end.
I think it's so great. Honestly, the platform that BL has created for all the younger kids, like when I was growing up as an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, anything like that, I didn't even know anybody in the world who can surf just as good as everyone else and stuff. So honestly, we're having like an online competition. It's such a eye-opening experience for all the kids, and it's like a great way to connect throughout the world, even if you're 8 years old. So it's honestly amazing to see all the talent and level and stuff. So I'm excited to see what the future holds.
All right, and then Eli, you started off, I mean, you were a name on people's lips already in the surf industry from a very young age. Now you're getting to see some of the other kids starting to take a path that you've already been, you know, you're pretty far down your path already. What do you think about this, Eli?
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see. I mean, I can't even like imagine like when I was that age, like when I was like, 'cause I kind of like I feel like people kind of started like seeing and hearing my name when I was about 12, and I didn't know any other kids other than maybe the kids in California and the East Coast of the U.S. I would have never thought of seeing kids from like the UK and like just like crazy places that I would have never expected good surfers to come out of, just because I've never really seen any other names out of those places. But it's pretty cool to see how international the event has been.
Yeah, and BL, you know what? I love that. The global connection that we've seen this year in the Blast Off has been incredible. Like I said, this may have been a blessing in disguise for this competition. But let's go into some of the winners already.
Totally.
And so 14 years and under is how you qualify for BL's Blast Off, but we have divisions within that 14 years and under. And so let's start off with our divisional winners, Barton, and we're gonna start off with the girls, 8 and under. And the winner of that one, Vahine
Zorik, as we can see her here, she absolutely rips. She's got such a mature style. She's from Broken Head on the northern New South Wales coastline, and as you said, she's only 7 years old, but she's super passionate. She loves surfing. Her and her little brother are just so into it, and she's got a massive future in front of her.
And then we go to the boys, 8 and under, as we look at the divisional winners.
Ethan Fernandez here, a young kid from the southwest of France, 7 years old again, just turned 8, and the maturity in his style and the lines that he draws for his age were the reason why he picked himself as the winner of that division.
And we already have a winner also for the girls, 10 and under.
Excuse me, where can I go to catch a wave that doesn't close out?
Here she is, Chesney from Oahu, Chesney Gounod from Oahu. She's a very passionate young lady and absolutely rips. Another goofy footer, and spends a lot of time at Rocky Point and the waves here on the North Shore, and she clearly, there was some great competition there as well in the girls' 10s, but she stood out and was our winner.
And what about the winner of the boys' 10-year-old division?
Yes, this is Lucas Defente. He's 9 years old, from the Gold Coast, and this little kid, he's got such an individual style. Just nobody looks and surfs the way that he does, and I can just see it evolving into something great. I love the way, look at the way just at the end of this wave, he's just milking everything out of it. So super mature surfer, and more or less picked himself as well in that boys under 10.
Super Grom, you can tell that anytime you got to tie a knot in the back of your jersey, that puts you in the Super Grom category.
Our judges would have done a lot of that in their day, that's for sure.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for alerts. We're going to be crowning divisional winners every single day this week, and Friday we're going to crown our Expert's Choice winners with the grand prize of a perfect wave surf experience to the Maldives with BL. Tomorrow we'll be crowning our 12 and under division winners. Tune in then.